Welcome back to ringside here in Montreal. It is now time for Extreme Rules action. More 2 out of 3 falls coming at you. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO, coming here looking to bring home some tag team championships to the NWO here today, the IWGP tag team titles. The Outsiders nor their opponents Demolition have held these titles before, but here today both of these teams will have a chance to walk away with those gold. Here comes the axe and here comes the smash.
Weight of 676 pounds, Demolition!
I'm not just sitting here, banging my head. Demolition theme, one of the best round. Gonna rock out now to the Demolition. I was doing great until the very end. All right, enough karaoke time. There you see the IWGP Tag Team title on your screen. That's what it's all about here today is the IWGP Tag Team titles. It's Extreme Rules. It's 2 out of 3 falls. It's been all-out chaos here this week. It is Tag Team Week. We already have an exciting week of matches planned for you next week. Don't you go anywhere after the conclusion of this week's main event, as we will unveil the main event for our 4th episode taking place next Friday. And that date, in case you're looking for reference, is Friday, December the 2nd, 6 p.m. Eastern, will be the 4th episode of Fantasy Warfare. And of course, we'll announce the full card on Wednesday, November the 30th at 6 p.m. right here, youtube.com/@BloodyBillVox. Or I assume you could probably just put in @BloodyBillVox and find the channel. But either way, that's the full URL, youtube.com/@BloodyBillVox. Join us next Wednesday, November the 30th for the 4th episode match card announcement. And then, of course, join us next Friday, December the 2nd at 6 p.m. for our next episode of Fantasy Warfare. But we're getting way ahead of ourselves here, talking about next week. We still got this week going on here, as Kevin Nash has brought a ladder into the proceedings here for this Extreme Rules match. It looks like we've got a pairing off here of Kevin Nash with Smash. Nash with Smash, Hall with Axe, as we get a choke slam in the ring by Scott Hall. Scott Hall into a cover, but the referee, what is he like? Is he dazed and confused? That referee must have been on St. Catherine last night as well. He must have joined the bars. Maybe he got into a little bit of the wacky tobacco. I'm not quite sure, but either way, the action continues here as Axe is thrown out to the floor by Scott Hall. Oh, Jesus. Smash thrown to the floor by Kevin Nash, press slam style, into a cover on the floor. Axe is running to break up the pin, and he is way late. Thankfully for him, Smash was able to kick out at the last second, but man, was he freaking late on that one. Super duper late. Crowd chanting for tables in this one. They'd like to see some table action coming at ya. Scott Hall now going for the razor's edge, the outsider's edge, whatever you would like to call it. I will call it devastating as we make that joke for a second time. Not so self-aware. I mean, self-aware. I knew I made the joke again. And there we have it. The first fall in favor of the outsiders, with the outsider's edge leading to a 3 count, putting the outsiders up. Scott Hall and Axe still battling it out. What is Scott Hall doing? Oh, nice hard shot. Nearly sends Axe flying out of the ring as Smash was bouncing the skull of Kevin Nash off the canvas. Demolition now down 1 fall to 0 in this one. They are now in the come from behind spot. Smash tried to get a pinfall on Kevin Nash on that one, but it was to no avail as Kevin Nash was able to kick out at the count of 2. Oh, nice power slam by Smash. And a hard clothesline by Kevin Nash. As Scott Hall is draped over the guardrail by Axe on the floor. This action is fast and furious all over the ring here. We still have our main event to come. Coming up next, it will be Falls Count Anywhere for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Kevin Nash getting a dose of his own medicine as Smash just threw him to the floor, and I didn't press slam him. He just power slam pressed him to the floor. And somehow that's only worth a 2 count as Smash went for the cover. Axe went for the cover on Scott Hall in the ring, but the referee was out of the ring, counting the fall on the floor. This is a match that certainly could have benefited from a second referee. But in this case, we've only got 1 referee available, and that has created a challenge here, as Axe might have been able to put away Scott Hall for a 3 count to even up the falls at 1 apiece. But instead, it remains 1-0 in favor of the outsiders, and Scott Hall was trying for the outsider's edge again on Axe. This time, Axe able to counter it. Scott Hall sent out to the floor by Axe as Kevin Nash and Smash continue to battle it out in the ring. Knife edge chop ducked by Kevin Nash. He's got Smash up on, oh, nice rib breaker there by Kevin Nash. Thought he might have been going for a power slam on that one. He went for the rib breaker. Oh, what's he going for? Oh, Jesus. Smash's spine and hips have got to be destroyed in this one. Referee running out to the floor, going for a cover. We get 2. And somehow Smash is able to kick out of that one at the count of 2. I don't even know how he managed to do that one, folks. For all intents and purposes, he should be pretty much unconscious at this point. But somehow Smash is still going. Scott Hall is dominating Axe in the ring right now. The outsiders in firm control of this contest. Electric chair drop by Scott Hall on Axe. It is not looking good for Demolition in this one. The outsiders in firm control at this moment. Scott Hall misses a clothesline. Axe moving out of the way. Scott Hall eats the ladder instead as Kevin Nash drops an elbow on Smash. Smash rolls out to the floor as Axe eats ladder in the ring, and Kevin Nash now raining down with fists of fury across the facial features of Axe. Doing it a second time as Scott Hall just chilling with the ladder. Oh! Scott Hall hits Axe with the ladder. Now setting that ladder up in the center of the ring. I'm not quite sure why he's doing that. It's not a ladder match. It is just simply an Extreme Rules match. And hell, without the use of a plethora of weapons, this match has been plenty extreme as Smash is there to break up the pinfall attempt by Kevin Nash on Axe. And now Axe is out to the floor for some recovery time as the outsiders continue this mauling of Demolition. I don't know if I can ever recall quite a time where Demolition has been dominated in the manner that they are being dominated here today by the Outsiders, but here it is. It's the time that it's happening. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall are just beating the holy hell out of Demolition in this one. Standing vertical suplex by Kevin Nash, driving down, smash, spine first. Axe has got Scott Hall up. What's he going to do with Scott Hall? Powerbomb to the floor. Oh, powerbomb in the ring. Scott Hall, though, powerbombs Axe to the floor. That is the third time that poor man has been slammed from the ring to the floor. Referee rushing out to the pinfall. We get 2. And we only get 2 as Scott Hall hits a choke slam in the ring. We get a cover in the ring, choke slam on Smash, or on Axe, but we got the 3 count. The camera went to the floor and missed the 3 count in the ring, but it was the choke slam by Scott Hall on Axe that secures the victory and the IWGP Tag Team Championship for the Outsiders. Some of the highlights from this one. It's the Outsiders that walk away with the gold. We're going to take a brief break, and then when we return, it will be main event time for the AEW World Tag Team Championship Fantasy Warfare. We'll be right back.